Hi, this is Paul Darcy, and I'm going to be doing another playthrough, and you guessed it, it's Zombicide, the base game. What I do is I have a slight house rule, because you don't always want to have to play with 6 characters, and if you're playing solo or there's only 2 or 3 people playing, sometimes you just want to play one character and not have to deal with either playing with 3 or 2 or whatever. So what I do is for spawning, for each character in the game, 1 through I guess 6, I roll a 6-sided dice. So if there are 3 characters, which I'll be doing in this playthrough, in a 1 in 3 on the 6-sided dice, there will be a spawn happening at a spawn point when it is time for the zombies to come onto the board. I've tested this with 2 and 3 characters, and I find it makes a nice balance. You don't get totally overwhelmed, and it means you don't always have to play with 6 players or 6 characters. So I kind of like that balance, and it makes the game just as fun as you'll see in this playthrough when I'm playing with the 3 characters. So you'll see there's a north, east, south, and west spawn point. This is scenario 10 in the base game. I forget what it's called, but it's basically you need to go around the map and collect the 4 X's, red X's you see in the rooms. There's one up in the north, east, and west, and there's one in the south, east, and west. So once all 4 have been collected, the scenario ends, and hopefully the survivors have managed to do that and not been overwhelmed and killed by the zombies. So I have everything laid out here. There's the noise markers in the bottom. We have the red-backed item cards, the yellow-backed zombie spawn cards. I have my dice box with 6 dice in it. There are 40 walkers you can see here. There are 16 runners, 8 fatties, and abomination. And farther up in the right, I've taken out the 2 Molotov cocktail cards. They can be made by combining gasoline in a bottle. There are the little extra item markers in a little baggie. I have wound markers up there. I've also removed the 3 pans and Maj shotgun, which can be found in cars but are not in this scenario. And I got rid of the evil twins, which are also another special item that can be found. So now let's take a look at the 3 characters that are going to be in the game. First up we have Ned, and I have to apologize for the slight blur of the image. I thought it was in focus when I took the picture, apparently not. Anyway, he's going to be starting off with the crowbar. It's silent when it opens doors, and it's also silent when you brain a zombie with it. And his blue action is he gets 1 free search action. So that's Ned's special ability at sort of 0 level when he's in the blue zone. I'll be going over the rules as we play the game, so don't get too concerned at the moment. Let's look at the next character. Next up we have Amy, the goth samurai sword psychopath, and she's armed with a fire axe. And now it makes some noise when you smash open a door with it, as you would imagine it would, and it does not make any noise when you chop off a zombie's head with it. And her special ability at the beginning level is she gets +1 free move action, and you'll see that coming into play obviously when we start the game, which will be next. So up next is our 3rd character, and he is going to be Doug, the disgruntled office worker with double Uzis in the picture, but he is only starting this time with a pistol. And his blue ability is he has something called matching set. So if he searches the deck or a room and finds an item that has a red symbol like you see here on the pistol, which means it's a dual wield symbol, he actually gets to find 2 of them at the same time. So that's Doug's special ability. So those are the 3 that I'll be playing. And so, with that all said, the characters will be beginning in the bottom right corner of the board. They're going to be entering into Zombieville, and they are going to have to try their hand at staying alive and finding those objectives. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for more.